Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tastefully Balanced. I'm Miriam, and for today's low-carb recipe, we are making a delicious pesto spaghetti with grilled chicken on top. And we're gonna be using one of my favorites, Shirataki noodles. You guys, ever since I've discovered this, it's been a game changer, especially if I want to, kind of be on the low calorie side, which is what I'm trying to do just to, get in the best shape of my life. So I highly recommend this recipe if you're trying to just be a little bit low carb. Each packet of the Shirataki noodles is only 30 calories, so this is definitely something you need to try out. And the flavor is still there, which is amazing. So if you guys love low calorie, low carb recipes, please subscribe and keep watching. All right, welcome back. So the first thing I want to do is work on my spaghetti, my Shirataki spaghetti. So this is what it looks like. I bought mine from Wajimaya, but I think Walmart and any of those major grocery stores now carries it. But this is just that low carb, very low calorie noodles. And I've been having it drain in this little cup here, but I want to really dry it out. So I have this pan on medium, and I'm just going to go ahead and add it to it so that I really dry out all of the moisture in this. All right, so you can tell that I've got all the water evaporated because it's starting to stick at the bottom. So now I'm going to add in the rest of the ingredients, which is not very many. So I've got some pesto sauce. This is just store-bought to make this a little bit easier. Got some tomato paste and sun-dried tomatoes. Add that in. And then for spices, I'm keeping it, again, very simple. Just some salt and black pepper. Now you just want to mix this around and make sure that the pesto is coated on every single one of those noodles. All right, so that looks perfect because I did add a little bit of tomato paste. That's why it's got more of a reddish tint to it instead of green. But I am gonna add some fresh basil, so I'm just gonna roughly tear it apart with my hands. And I just love having fresh basil because it just gives the whole entire dish another layer. All right, and that is really it for the noodles. So now we're gonna work on our grilled chicken. All right, now that our noodles are done, it's time to grill our chicken. So here I just have one chicken breast that I've seasoned with salt, pepper, and a little bit of Italian seasoning, and that's really it. So I'm gonna take this, I have my grill pan here on medium, and I'm just gonna give it a good sear on both sides. And because it's a non-stick griddle pan, I'm not gonna put any oil or anything. The chicken itself is gonna render some fat, and that's gonna be enough for it to not stick. All right, my grilled chicken is done, beautifully seared. You do want to wait until a side is cooked before flipping, so that is what I did. So now I'm just gonna carve it because I'm gonna add this to the pasta. So just carves so we can add it to the top of the pasta. All right, so I cut little pieces, that looks perfect. I also put a tiny little bit of the pasta in a bowl just to try it out. So I'm just gonna add a couple pieces of this chicken on top. All right, let's go ahead and try this out. Got a little piece of chicken, some sun-dried tomatoes, and of course some of that pasta. That is so good. This pasta tastes so much like regular spaghetti. It's kind of crazy. All right, guys, this is absolutely delicious. You really taste that pesto sauce and the sun-dried tomato, and then the Italian seasoning on that chicken is over the top. So if you guys love low carb recipes, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, live life tastefully balanced. And then let's go ahead All right, let's go ahead. So if you guys love low carb and